Well, hi out there. This is Greg with the San Francisco Community News. We're so glad that you're tuning in to one of the best kept secrets in the United States of America, dealing with your Constitution, Bill of Rights, and your Declaration of Independence, which gives you freedom of speech without being jailed. This is really taxpayers' money, tax with representation of community people that live across the nation that have a voice of what's going on in their communities. We air every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and then again on Sundays at 10:30 p.m. Now, what our beat is about, for instance, local politics. The biggest news today across the nation is Israel is not going to surrender the land in Palestine. It's not going to get it. The United Nations has declared and will declare war on Israel. This is serious business. But see, you've heard it here on San Francisco Community News. The Bay Area Video Coalition, which public access television is better than good, better than most. Just pay attention to some of the shows you'll be seeing on Channel 76 as well as Channel 29. And if you're on the internet, you can go to SF Commons TV, where you can really tune in from anywhere in the world. When I first started here, it was just an accident. What we found was communities just got what the mainstream news media wanted them to see. And what was going on in your community, you didn't even know. For instance, if there was a housing opportunity and there were applications available, you found out after the deadline. If there were job fairs in your community and you didn't know, people came from all over the Bay Area, right in your own communities, and you didn't have the opportunity for the jobs. When there were college fairs going on, and all the kids, and the most important thing, by the way, is an education. And we actually need more people to become educators, especially in the colleges, because that's where it's at. If you're going to change this country, you're going to have to go that far, because the professors are the ones that teach. And after you get through those particular programs and courses, you come out, and those people you have taught remember what you taught them. For instance, so we used to have a political beat. We always followed the members of our government around, the assembly, the state, the city, federal representatives, as well as our local mayors, when there were no one else around. You see, public access was around. This particular channel was on the beat when no one else was. You didn't know what your government was doing, but we were there, out there, with 4, 5, 2, 7 C-SPAN. And they were like, "Who are you, man?" I'm like, "I'm a reporter." "Really? Well, what channel are you with?" I said, "The Bay Area Video Coalition, public access TV." "What's that?" Shortly, we had started with a show was called Good News. If you look on the television today, that was about 20, almost 15, 20 years ago, they have good news stuff on. "Oh, this is a good news show." I said, "Well, I wonder where they got that idea." So what we do here does go a long ways. And if you watch the regular channels now, you know they're watching us because they have community news on. I mean, news that's really happening positive in the community. Job fairs, for instance. Hillary Clinton's coming to the Bayview Hunters Point, for instance. You're starting to get a little more access to information, which gears it up for you to be able to plan your future and access information. It's all about newsworthy is about accessing information that you could utilize and informing yourself about what's going on around you. So that's what it's all about. That's what we do. We're out there. We're now working with the aging community, which is very important. We're all going to get old. So you'll be seeing more and more. And remember, our show airs every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., as well as on Sundays at 10:30 p.m. And I want to say this to you out there. BAVAC, the Bay Area Video Coalition, is a giant. If you have a family or you're looking for a career, they don't only do TV. They do education as well, and high tech, where you can get a hand up instead of a handout.